Well, what this is the outskirts of Antwerp. This is near the airport, Antwerpen. Antwerpen. Hand throwing, named after somebody that took his hand off and threw it into the river, Scheldt. And yeah, you know, this way in and out, I don't believe I've ever really driven it. Because nothing seems familiar whatsoever, and I've been on most European roads. But I get the impression as well that I'm not far off joining the area that I do know, because things have a kind of familiar kind of feel to them. And the Kennedy Tunnel's going to be coming up soon, and that's certainly something that I do know, so just got to make sure I get in the right lane. But this still doesn't feel like a road that I've been on before. I think that once we get past this next crossing coming up, it's going to be the in 1,500 meters it wants me to go onto the right hand lane. I'll already go there to get ready for that, I suppose. I get the impression that soon, within the next couple of kilometres, I'm going to know exactly where I am. Anyway, Antwerpen's interesting.
Příští změna směru po 800 metrech se držte vpravo.
If you haven't been there, you should go.
Příští změna směru po 300 metrech se držte vpravo.
It seems to want to take me to.
Po 100 metrech se držte vpravo.
Why does it want to take me to Breda? I don't want to go to Breda. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. Oh, there goes my telephone.
Překročili jste povolenou rychlost. Po 140 metrech se držte vlevo.
Okay. Here we go, that's the city. There. Here's the ring. I'm just going to retrieve my telephone. Okay, a little bit more filming. Ooh. Now this feels actually completely familiar. At this time of the evening, there's every chance of getting in a queue going through through Antwerpen. Thankfully, we've avoided Brussels. Brussels would have been worse, and a lot of that seems to be in tunnels anyway. Oh, the police went by. That wasn't fantastic with the camera. Train going over. Just wanted to show you the Kennedy Tunnel because that's worth a look. It goes under the River Scheldt. It's quite a big river.
Metrech se držte vlevo. Příští změna směru po 300 metrech se držte vlevo. Po 100 metrech se držte vlevo.
This hasn't changed much, thankfully, so even though I don't think I've been down this particular bit for, oh, how long? 3 years? Difficult to say, 3 or 4
Změna
years.
směru po 54 kilometrech.
I think it was the summer, the last time was probably sometime in the summer of 2009 at some point. I went by car to England. So that's a long time, I think, that nearly 4 years or 3.5 years or something like that. I took my daughter. Just for the summer, came collected her again afterwards. That was the summer after we went to France. Or was it? Oh, it was the summer before. Gosh. It's ages since I've been by car down here. Maybe it's 4.5 years, not 3.5. Seems like an awful long time anyway. Seems far too long. It's almost like a trip down memory lane. But this doesn't change much. This bit here, the Belgians pretty much got it right, this bit, and didn't need to change it. So this is all completely the same. And Kennedy Tunnel should be coming up just down here. Here we go. Under the Scheldt River. There's another way through over the Scheldt, and that's the bridge, but that's a toll arrangement, which is further up.
Ztráta signálu GPS.
Other than that, you've only got those two ways of getting past the Scheldt at this point. And your alternative, of course, is to go through Brussels, which is even worse. So that's definitely the easiest way of getting across Belgium. Now we have roadworks in West Antwerpen. And I want to move here. I don't want to go to Rotterdam or directly to Bruges, not this way anyway. Maybe coming back I might be tempted, if it's the right time of day and I'm doing well for time, to go directly to Bruges from here, because the road it's not a motorway. It goes past people's normal homes and villages, and it's very pretty if the lilacs that the Belgians do like to plant in their gardens, if those lilacs are in flower, which doesn't look likely at the moment, there aren't any leaves on any of the trees or anything because of the long winter. It seems to have affected everything even over this far. Normally, Belgium would have leaves on the trees on April the 11th, yeah? But this year it's a different matter. I think that there's just a tinge of green around at the tops of some of these trees. But just a tinge, like buds, no leaves, just the buds getting greener. Well, that's not very nice, is it? So there you have it. I'm going to save the rest for the ongoing journey.